Hey guys, welcome to the Homestead. So today we're going to look at a broken mower. So my son was out mowing earlier today and he hit something, bent the blade up pretty good. Let me show you quickly what that looks like. So you can see the blade is definitely bent, and so we're going to go ahead and fix this. And we're going to take off the deck, take off the blade, and then go ahead and fire up our blacksmith shop and see if we can get this bent right back. Actually, instead what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just go ahead and jack up this mower and then take the blade off without taking the deck off. I think I can do that. It'll be a lot easier doing it this way. I believe that's a 16 millimeter. And the cheater bar. You gotta have a cheater bar. I gotta figure out a way. So when you're turning this, you gotta use a block of wood to keep the blade from turning all around, so you can unlock the bolt that's holding it. So go ahead and show the ratchet now. And with the cheater bar on, it should come off pretty easy. There we go. Pretty easy.
Did it come off?
Yep. It's gonna fall off now. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I finished putting an edge back on that on both sides. If you can see, sorry, see that? There's the edge right there on both sides. And filed that back down. It's ready to be put back on the mower. It will only take me a couple minutes to put that on the mower. But, I mean, we fixed it here ourselves. We didn't have to go somewhere to fix it or buy a new part. Most people, I think, in America, if their blade bent like that, they just go to the store and buy a new one and put it on there, or they take their mower in, have someone fix it and take it off and put it on there. But we can do it ourselves. It just took a few minutes to get the bolt off, drop the blade, fire up. It took me about an hour to fire up the fire and hammer it back out, and now it's back ready to go. It cost me basically an hour's worth of work. That's not that long. An hour's worth of work, it takes a half hour just to drive to town and back. So, you know, I think it's well worth the effort of going through and fixing things yourself when you're able. I mean, there's a lot of things I can't fix. There's a lot of things that break around here that's above my pay grade. And at that point, it's like a cost-benefit analysis. You know, what's it going to cost for me to take the time and do that repair, or have someone else who knows how to do the repair, who's done lots of repairs like that before, and so you give it to them to do. Does that make sense? But if you can do the repair and it's not going to be a big deal, you know, taking a mower blade off is easy. And, you know, we have a blacksmith shop. I'm not a blacksmith. I don't have a lot of skill at blacksmithing, but I was able to fix a mower blade. Pretty simple. I would highly recommend, if you have a homestead, getting a blacksmith shop. Something where you can repair some simple things like this that are going to break, you know, throughout your homestead, and have that ability to repair those things. It doesn't take you can watch some videos. I have no blacksmithing experience again at all, but I know how to hammer something. I know how to heat it up. I know the basics of some of this stuff, and it's not that hard. People have been doing this for thousands of years. It doesn't require you to be a rocket scientist to fix a piece of metal. It just doesn't. Now, there's some ways to make the metal stronger and things like that. You can really get into some science with this stuff, no doubt about it. But just the basics, it's not that hard. You heat the metal up, you hammer it, you squench it, and you're back on and working again. So anyway, I got an edge back on there. I'm going to put this back on the mower. Should be good to go. And an easy repair here done on the Homestead. Highly recommend if you can get some blacksmithing tools to pick some of those up, because you never know when you might need them.
Hey YouTube, as some of you might have heard, there have been some changes made around the Homestead. If you'd like some behind the scenes footage and some updates on what those changes are, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/An American Homestead. Link is in the description below, and you'll be able to see some of the changes going on here around the Homestead. Exciting times for sure. So check that out. Just a quick plug for our Patreon page. We thank you for our Patreons. Our Patreons are the ones who keep us going here on the Homestead. We could not be doing what we're doing here if it was not for you. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let's continue on to the video and put this blade back on the mower.
Okay, let's get this blade back on. Put this back on here, like that, and then go ahead and, oops, there we go. Screw that in till it's hand tight, and we'll tighten it down with the cheater bar, and we'll be good to go.
I can mow the Schofield.
This block of wood. A block of wood keeps it from, so I can torque this down. Make it really tight. Okay, should be good.
The block of wood.
All set. Mower is fixed. Thing.
Huh?
Yeah, it comes down. See? Yeah, okay. Like that. This is a really affordable and easy to operate floor jack. You can get it at Harbor Freight. They do make good floor jacks. I don't buy a lot of Harbor Freight tools because they're they basically sell a bunch of junk, and you get what you pay for. But this floor jack has come in handy. I use it all the time. We use it in our vehicles. Definitely invest in one of these if you ever have the option to. They come in handy for a lot of things on the Homestead. Hey guys, I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the Homestead that we make here on the Homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.